Hi, beautiful people. My name is Ayatunde, aka Big Tunes. I'm with the Silva Show. This is the Silva Show where we bring you reach, love, laughter. We talk about trending topics. We bring on people, some of your celebrities, some of your influencers, to talk about like stuff about them, their careers, their personal lifestyle, like that. Studio with me, I have someone with a strong musical background. He's a 10-time Grammy Awards attendee, Golden Globe, and Oscar. His name is Wale Spinero, owner of Music Embassy Records, an executive producer and director of Spinero Brands. Wallace Spinero's brand is a brand dedicated to music, entertainment, and lifestyle. Wallace Spinero has consistently been in the music industry for over a decade, with musical features with legends like Two Face, Ayuba, Lil Bozzy, and Katie Blinks. Is your go-to for anything social connection, lifestyle, and music entertainment. Mr. Spinero, good afternoon or good evening, and welcome to the Silver Show.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Can you look at the camera and just introduce yourself, explain yourself to the camera?
Well, she already said it all. Thanks for having me at the K Silva Show.
Mhm.
My name is Wale Spinero, and I'm here to answer all the questions that I believe I
Mhm.
know that they need to know in regards to Afrobeat music,
Mhm.
culture, fashion, and lifestyle.
That's so nice, so nice. It's my pleasure to meet you, Mr.
Nice to meet you
Spinero.
too.
So my first question for you is: who are your music influence in the Nigerian music industry?
Well, when we talk about music influences in the industry in Nigeria, there's a lot of them, and I'm gonna start with the older ones because that's
Mhm.
the era that I grew up in.
Mhm.
So for the likes of Fela, of course,
Mhm.
Fela Nicola Kuti,
Mhm.
Ebenezer Obey, King Sonny Ade,
Mhm.
Sikiru Ayinde Barista, and this last one means a lot to me because my dad always plays this.
Mhm.
The name is Yusuf Olatunji. I
That's
remember
so
this.
nice.
Always listening to that growing up.
That's so nice. So, what was the first Nigerian song that made a major impact on your career?
Sincerely, the first major one that made me like music when I was younger was because of the title of the song, ITT, International
That's his
TT.
fifth. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the reason why. And I actually grew up in that area
Mm-hmm.
where fella lived in Ikeja, in Lagos.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a couple of blocks away from me. So I was able to relate to that song
Mm-hmm.
because I grew up around that
That
area.
song, yeah.
You know.
Okay, that's
Thank you.
that's very good. So we're gonna ask you something like that to do with like the American industry now.
Sure.
So I'm just gonna ask you, what's your opinion about the PDB saga, all of that?
Regarding to that, that's a very sensitive topic to talk about.
Right.
But both sides. But however, let's just get on to the record that absolutely I'm against
Mm-hmm.
physical and sexual violence.
Yeah.
You know, against women. But
Right.
at the same time, I'm not going to jump onto social media,
Mm-hmm.
bandwagon of the popular opinion of people
Mm-hmm.
on social media
Mm-hmm.
to crucify him. So let's just all wait and let him have his let's allow him to have
Right.
his day in court
Right.
before we
Mm-hmm.
start
Before I
saying
start
anything.
judging.
Because a
Right.
lot of things is going on
Mm-hmm.
on the social media that
Mm-hmm.
we can't just judge people off of
Right.
hearsay.
True.
You know.
That's nice. So people respect that bigger artists take advantage of like smaller artists to like get the like sexual satisfaction, even at some point some homosexual behaviors.
Okay.
Has this ever happened to you or someone that you know?
I mean, never happened to me
Right.
or someone that I know.
Mm-hmm.
Although I've heard a lot of
Mm-hmm.
things that happen in the industry, however, that's the reality of life. Sadly,
Mm-hmm.
there will always be bad and good eggs in every sector of life.
Right. Exactly right.
So
Mm-hmm.
I mean, people do what they do
Mm-hmm.
whatever sometimes to get in the door
Mm-hmm.
and get fame and all
Mm-hmm.
that. So it depends on how bad you want it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So have you ever been or have you ever done like plagiarism, like copying someone's stuff and just directly just
Uh,
pasting it as yours? Or has anyone ever done it to you?
nah. With me, originality is what I represent.
Mm-hmm.
And if you decide to do that, you're
Mm-hmm.
gonna end up in a whole
Mm-hmm.
a whole
A
lot of
mess,
money,
yeah.
and you will even regret doing it in the
Doing it,
first
yeah.
place.
Because it's gonna take like almost all your money, yeah.
Exactly. So there's no point doing that. So I represent originality all the time.
Okay. So who is the father of modern day African sound in your own opinion?
Sincerely, I mean, I grew up in the era like with
Mm-hmm.
fella days and all that. But when you say modern, I think in my own opinion, in my own honest and professional opinion,
Mm-hmm.
I think I'll give that to Two Face.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's
Two
yeah.
Face has been in the game for so long. Is
Yeah.
still
Mm-hmm.
well respected, even though he's so humble.
Mm-hmm.
He's a very good friend of mine, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'll give it to Two Face for sure.
Okay. So, are you a fan of Fela, and what lesson has Fela's life taught to you?
Oh, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a big fan of Fela,
Mm-hmm.
and what that culture, what he was trying to portray, taught me was
Mm-hmm.
to remain true to yourself, regardless of trends,
Right.
regardless of whatever anybody want to change.
Mm-hmm.
Stick to your own originality
Mm-hmm.
and believe in what you believe in,
Mm-hmm.
and that because that's why everybody's still following the trend right now, and it's
Mm-hmm.
still going on.
True. So, which of Fela's children do you think is upholding the legacy so far?
Oh, that's a very great question because actually I happen to, have a relationship with his son, Shehu Kuti.
Oh.
Shehu Kuti is a very good friend of mine.
Mm-hmm.
Uncle Kule Kuti, he actually is in charge of Kalakuta right now in
Mm-hmm.
Ikeja.
Mm-hmm.
And Kalakuta, Uncle Kule, if you're watching this, shout out to Kalakuta KK, because I grew up in Ikeja,
Mm-hmm.
so I know for a fact that he's still there because the house in Ikeja is the
Is there?
museum.
Mm-hmm.
Fellas, coffin and everything is still in
Is still
there.
there? Yeah.
So that's where they buried him at. So it's
Mm-hmm.
a place where people will go to and see the house, the things around the house, the museum. It's a museum right now.
Right. That's nice.
Yeah.
So, how do you think the Nigerian music industry has evolved over the years?
Well, I think Nigerian music has definitely evolved a great deal. We have
Mm-hmm.
gone far telling folks tales with songs locally to creating a positive impact globally and uniting people of different backgrounds and languages with one universal language,
Mm-hmm.
which is a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I believe that a lot of people are being receptive to the sound,
Mm-hmm.
to the song, to the beats,
Mm-hmm.
even though sometimes they don't understand the lyrics, but they will choose to want to learn it
Mm-hmm.
if they like the sound, if they like the beat.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how that goes.
Okay. So, what Nigerian artist right now are you willing to, or any artist actually, don't let me put it to just Nigerian
Hmm.
artists, are you willing to collaborate with right now, and why?
Okay, so sincerely, I'm global. I'm a global,
Mm-hmm.
lifestyle, music
Mm-hmm.
fan lover, music lover. So if I was to work with anybody, I've been around everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of hard for me to say who I
Mm-hmm.
really want to work with. But if it really comes down to it, in the Nigerian scene, I mean, I know the likes of Davido and Burna Boy and
Mm-hmm.
Whiskey, and I think those are the big three right now.
Mm-hmm.
But I really want to actually come to the like lower work.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I think I'll pick Buju.
But you
Buju Benson.
okay.
I like him because I
Yeah.
like his sound. He's very versatile.
Mm-hmm.
I like his lyrics and stuff like that. So I think I like his melody too.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
in the American scene, in the American scene, I think I'll like Brent Fires. Brent Fires is really like
Mm-hmm.
cool. Collected, calm.
Yeah.
I think I like his music too.
Oh, that's nice. What challenges do you think the Nigerian music industry has faced globally, like in global stage?
Well, in regards to that, I believe it's the getting credits
Mm-hmm.
for your work,
Mm-hmm.
publishing,
Mm-hmm.
trademark,
Mm-hmm.
all those things are things that people we still need to recognize. They need recognition from international awarding bodies too.
Mm-hmm.
Not until recently when Whiskey denied the BET because I was a BET, I think it was 2016, 17
Mm-hmm.
when they like to give the African artists the awards
Mm-hmm.
before the actual award
Yeah.
show.
Mm-hmm.
So he denied that, and I think ever since that year, they've been
Mm-hmm.
showing some type of sympathy
Yeah.
to the Afrobeat genre,
Mm-hmm.
and ever since then it's been better.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, how do you maintain originality in your music while incorporating global trends?
Nah, you got to stay true to your core because trends fade away. You need to stay true to yourself. You
Mm-hmm.
need to know your identity because when you follow the trend, you need to be the trendsetter.
Mm-hmm.
You be the trendsetter. Don't follow the trend because when you follow the trend gonna go away.
Mm-hmm.
But when you stay true to your core,
Mm-hmm.
you don't have to keep changing the time with the times. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
that's true. That's
So
true.
you just yeah.
Okay. So, what role do you think social media has played? in helping like the Nigerian artists and the Nigerian like music industry?
Oh, definitely a lot. Social media is for the exposure.
Mm-hmm.
It helps expose your music to a population that you may be or willing not to have been able to reach out on your
Mm-hmm.
own.
Mm-hmm.
So with that being said, when with social media like the likes of TikTok now,
Mm-hmm.
when you put a music on there, if the sound sounds good, anybody and everybody from anywhere in the world would just get on it
Mm-hmm.
without even knowing who sang it. But
Mm-hmm.
from there, people start picking up
Right,
on it.
picking up, yeah,
You know what I'm
and
saying?
finding out
Who
more
the
about the
person is.
artist. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
so
that's nice. So, what's your favorite song or album currently in the Nigerian music scene right now?
sincerely, there's a bunch of them, but
Mm-hmm.
currently, and I'm not trying to be biased, but I'll go with Timeless though, because the album is actually Timeless by
Oh, okay, it
Davido,
is.
and it's actually it's gonna be 5 years of the album on the 21st of November,
Mm-hmm.
next couple of weeks, and I should be in Atlanta with ATL in ATL with
Mm-hmm.
Davido and the likes of others.
That's so nice.
Yeah.
I think Ashake is still best, but okay, let's continue. So, how do you think the Nigerian music industry can further support like upcoming artists?
Oh, definitely by aiding and collaboration with other global artists.
Mm-hmm.
Big brands should help with push up ambassadorship for talented artists to bring awareness to them. So
Mm-hmm.
we need to be open minded to collaborate with bigger
Mm-hmm.
artists. Regardless of the monetary or financial gains
Mm-hmm.
in it. If the song is good,
It's
if
good.
everything sounds nice,
Mm-hmm.
just go with it and do it for the culture. Don't
Mm-hmm.
always do it for the money. You know.
Okay, that's nice. So, how do you balance creating music for both Nigerian and like international audience?
Oh, with that, I just stick to content. I stick to content that unifies all good music,
Mm-hmm.
transcends all language barriers. So we just gotta be versatile. You have to be very diverse
Mm-hmm.
for everybody to be able to relate to what you're
Mm-hmm.
talking about in music
True.
and stuff.
Okay, so what do you think about the fame that Afrobeat has today? Do you think is real or do you think it's fake?
Oh, definitely real, of course. And it's a good look, even if it looked like it took a while for us to get there. It took a while for the rest of the population to jump on it.
Mm-hmm.
The bandwagon, but the ride with the wave and continue to
Mm-hmm.
give Afrobeats the recognition we deserve.
Mm-hmm.
And mind you, because you said that actually, so I remember back in the day. I'm talking about back in the 2000s, or 2001,
Mm-hmm.
2003, 4, 5. Didn't nobody know about Afrobeat.
Mm-hmm. True.
We was the one that will go to clubs and parties and have the Black Americans. We're gonna have to pop bottles first though,
Mm-hmm.
and we're gonna tell the DJ to play the African song that was popping at that time
Mm-hmm.
when the bottle is coming out. So
Mm.
that's how
That it
Afrobeat
started,
started popping
yeah.
because
Mm-hmm.
Black Americans didn't really care for it. They
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
think
not
that we
true.
used to be called African British scratches back in the
Mm-hmm.
day,
Mm-hmm.
But thank God, it's cool to be African now. So everybody wants to be African.
Right? Everybody wants to be Nigerian and Ghanaian all of a sudden. Now,
Yeah.
everybody has 3% of Nigerian in them, but
Hmm.
we digress. So, what's your opinion on the blending of Nigerian traditional sounds with modern beats, like what Kiss Daniel did? I don't know if you like the most recent music that he has now. I think he
Hmm.
was able to like manipulate. So, what do you think about it? Like, he was able to incorporate. That's the word. He was able to incorporate like other sounds into like his own music, into like Afrobeat. What do you think about that?
I mean, it's a good look. Ashake does
Mm-hmm.
Ashake does the same too. I
Mm-hmm.
believe in everything you do. Don't lose your identity at the end
Mm-hmm.
of the day. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. You need to be able to keep striving to have other people or other cultures
Mm-hmm.
or other like ways
Mm-hmm.
buy into your music,
Mm-hmm.
regardless of whatever this you're
Whatever the
saying in
sound
it.
is, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I feel
Mhm.
that. That's wise. So how does your cultural background influence your music? Because I know you're
Oh,
Yoruba, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for knowing that I'm Yoruba. People love a good time, so I
Mm-hmm.
make my music for people that want a good time.
Mm-hmm.
It's feel good music, especially with the lyrics. So
Mm-hmm.
when it's you can hardly find a song that is popping or blew
Mm-hmm.
up
Mm-hmm.
that Yoruba wasn't mentioned. in the
In the
lyrics.
lyrics, yeah, that's
So
true.
Yoruba is a kind of like a kind of language that goes
Hmm.
fluently
In
on any
anything,
type of
yeah.
on any type of like beats or anything.
Yeah, regardless of what's been said, even
Yeah,
insults, anything, it goes.
yeah. So
That's
you don't have a choice but to use
right.
that. You know.
Do you think Nigerian artists are getting like are they getting the recognition they deserve globally, or you think like all this thing is just fancy just because people now listen to our music, people want to hear our music, people want to collaborate with us. So do you think it's just fancy, or you think like maybe it might be real, it might be something
No,
tangible?
I don't think it is fans. And at some point, it was at the beginning of it,
Mm-hmm.
But now I do think Nigerian artists are definitely getting the recognition
Yeah,
they
they
deserve.
deserve. Okay.
But there's still a lot of unrecognized talents out there. So let's
Mm.
keep the wave going.
Well, we need to
We
find
can
more talent.
because
Yeah.
this music thing, it used to be Jamaican songs like the
Mm-hmm.
dancehall.
Mm-hmm.
Now
Yeah,
it's
that one.
switched. So
Afrobeat.
we need to make use of this time with the best with everything we can
Mm-hmm.
because it's still going to switch.
Mm-hmm.
It's not going to end in on
True, true. Oh
Afrobeat.
no.
So we
You
need to
think so?
be we need to keep thinking ahead of time
Yeah, true.
before it switches. We need to come up with something else.
Right. So it
You
never
know.
goes out of style. Type.
Yes.
Okay. So what advice would you give an upcoming or someone as an upcoming artist in the industry right now?
Well, always pay homage to the ones that paved the way for you.
Mm.
Create a following and stay true to yourself. A lot
Mm-hmm.
of upcoming artists they have that problem. You know, you could be famous today and don't be famous tomorrow. Like
Mm-hmm.
fame comes and
Yeah, it
go.
comes and goes. Unless you know how
So
to maintain it.
exactly, it
Yeah.
comes and goes. So you always need to give the ones in front of you, like the likes of Divine, the likes
Mm-hmm.
of Two Face, the likes of Style Plus,
Mm-hmm.
all them people, Paul Ike Dairo,
Mm-hmm.
all them people as I does, Kenny's music, I have a following with them. Kenny's
Mm-hmm.
music, Sake, Kenny Ogungbe, and D1. My first Grammy the attendance I was back in 2014 or 15, and we
Mm-hmm.
was there together.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that was the very first and last one they went to because they started they
Mm-hmm.
got older and whatnot, so
Right.
they
Mm-hmm.
chilled. But yeah, we need to know how to do that.
Yeah, okay. So it's good scam for like it's good scam for like Nigerian artists, or you think they need it, or you think the talent is enough.
Sincerely, I believe school can be a plan A or plan B. If
Mm-hmm.
you're lucky enough for school to be your career, great. And if you're lucky enough to be an artist just by scheduling, just by schooling, then that's great too. That's cool too.
I mean,
Uh, I'm
sure.
a I'm a firm believer that no knowledge is wasted
Right?
because
Mm-hmm.
at the end of the day, I went to college. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? And even though I'm doing what I'm doing right now, I have my own background in
Mm-hmm.
accounting and finance. At the end of the day, I got my
Mm-hmm.
master's in it. So you need to have
Mm-hmm.
something you can fall back to,
Back to
just in case the music
it
don't
doesn't
work
work
for you.
out. Yeah. Okay.
And you need to be educated enough to even be in the music business too, because if you have talent without knowledge, how you gonna manage your money?
Right. Mm-hmm.
So you need to have best of both worlds.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They work hand in
So
hand. Yeah.
definitely.
So is there any financial life hack or any financial, what any advice to give to like upcoming artists just to know what and what not to do, things and things to look out for, and things they should watch out for.
Sincerely, you just got to learn to be content with what you have.
Mm-hmm.
Don't try to spend everything the moment you get it.
Mm-hmm.
Be careful of the people you surround yourself with, because you're literally one decision away from changing your life negatively or positively.
Mm-hmm.
So always remember that, always remember that what you just, for example, what's happening with Didi right now.
Mm-hmm.
You need to always remember that if I do this today, will it affect me in 10 years to come?
Mm-hmm.
So once you start thinking like that, you will do better for yourself.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So are you threatened by like the new school, like the new generation,
Mhm.
like the artists?
Absolutely, absolutely not.
Mm-hmm.
I believe there's enough space in the sky for everyone to be successful.
Mm-hmm.
Most especially the new ones are picking from the older ones,
Mm-hmm.
or picking ideas of what they did in the
Yeah,
past
and
to
they're
create them
replicating it.
what
Yeah,
what
to
they have
something
right now.
new. Okay.
So it won't matter if you're good now. You gonna be good, but you
Yeah.
still can't. There's some people you can't surpass. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So.
Okay, so our last question for you, Mr. Spinero, on this is: do you believe there are cliques in the musical scene?
Oh, definitely. I believe there are people, certain artists gravitate towards or tend to
Mm-hmm.
work closely with each other, but I won't necessarily call it a clique. I feel like people just work with who they feel like they're more comfortable around.
Comfortable, yeah.
And when I'm comfortable around you, I might want to be around you more,
More,
you
yeah.
know. But I personally like to work with people naturally when it comes to music because music is a spirit. If I'm working with you naturally, I feel the spirit, the music, spirit of music will come and we'll make a banger. But if I'm doing it for the financial gains of it, sometimes it be a little bit rough.
Right, I feel
So,
that.
which is the reason why I stick to my guts. Yeah.
I respect that. So thank you so much for coming on our show today, Mr. Spinero. It's an absolute pleasure and absolute honor to have you on our show. And we hope you can come back some other time. Probably we can talk more about like fashion because I see your drip is looking fashionable.
Thank
So
you, thank
probably we
you.
can bring you back again to talk about fashion, entertainment life, about like Dallas or wherever you've been to.
Yeah.
But I'm like I said, I'm really pleasure to have met you, and I'm really pleased to have you on our set today. Okay, so guys, this is the end of the podcast with Mr. Wale, aka Mr. Spinero.
Thank you.
Let's not forget what he
Thanks for having
does.
me.
If you need anything for entertainment, social life, anything, we're gonna have his Instagram in the caption or below, and we're gonna have him so you can always text him, hit him up for any entertainment purposes you have. So thank you guys. This is the Silver Show. I remain your greatest host. Ayatunde aka Big Tunes. This is the Silver Show where we talk about trending topics, we talk about lifestyle, we talk about content, we bring your favorite celebrities, influencers on set to talk and get to know more about them. Thank you guys. See you on the next episode. We
Thank
love
you.
you. Bye.